How long you been a legal secretary?
24 years this spring.
You good at what you do?
I'm great at what I do.
Then you start tomorrow.
It's been over 4 years since Suits aired its final episode in 2019, but thanks to its popularity on Netflix and Peacock, the show has found a new audience. Fans can't get enough of Harvey, Mike, Donna, and Louis. With this renewed interest, could we actually be getting a season 10? Let's take a closer look at the hints and possibilities for this iconic series. As much as Suits had completed its 9 seasons, it made a comeback in full force in the year 2023, shattering records on the streaming platforms. It managed to record 3.1 billion viewing minutes in just a single week on Netflix. That's not only astounding, but also record-breaking for a series that had been off screens for quite a while. So with such a grand comeback, would there be a revival? And what does creator Aaron Korsh think about this? Fans, of course, are clamoring for more episodes. However, as much as fans want one, Aaron Korsh has avowed that there is no season 10 in the pipelines for now. He has been quite frank about the difficulty of making a new season, especially when the series ended in such a pleasing manner. He even said, "It's really hard work to come up with plots for a show that you love." Also impossible for him to imagine a revival because what could you do that would ever get you that excited? But wait, don't lose hope yet. That idea he didn't fully disallow. This brings us to the greatest question of them all. Assuming there is a season 10, what can we expect it will be about? What are the current circumstances of Harvey and Mike? What is the subsequent flow of the story for Donna, Louis, and the rest of the cast? You cannot mention Suits without discussing Harvey Specter and Mike Ross's relationship. They have been the backbone of the show since its inception, and the audience wouldn't mind seeing them again. The last time we checked on them, they had relocated to Seattle where they were involved in class action suits. But assuming there is a season 10, what would be different? Will Harvey finally be retiring by handing the reins to Mike? Or will we see Mike, who has grown as a lawyer, become Harvey's equal in every way? That's interesting to picture, not just due to the distance, but all the hardships they have overcome. Will this therefore be the season when Mike indeed surpasses his mentor? Or what about Harvey finding it difficult to accept his existence outside the law practice in New York? The options are quite myriad. Let us not also forget Donna. She's more than just Harvey's right hand. She's a powerhouse in her own right. Season 9 ended with Harvey and Donna finally getting together and moving to Seattle. But how will such a relationship play out in the event that there is a season 10? There is also the possibility of imaginative extension, such as Donna taking on more than one role, possibly owning a legal practice of her own, or being an active lawyer who is also in a relationship with Harvey. Is it possible for their relationship to develop new obstacles? There is a possibility that their relationship would have some strain due to the tension that would be present in trying to combine work and romance. What do you think? Is it possible that this would be the deal where we see Donna bouncing back? A great highlight of Suits was its ensemble cast, and by undertaking more narratives of the story concerning a season 10 revival, some of the side characters could be fleshed out. Louis Litt has been made a managing partner as of now, but what else is left for him? Being one who wants everything done perfectly, it will not be surprising if this character went through another personal low, or even struggled with something greater at the place of work. Does Louis fit in to be a coach of young legal practitioners, or perhaps has the strain of being a father and also leading his department taken a toll on him? How about Samantha Wheeler? The role of Samantha was played by Katherine Heigl, and although she was brought to the show a little bit towards the end of the series, many fans adored her. Her devotion to her comrades and her warrior quest to seek the truth are certainly appealing to any audience, and there is plenty of scope for her in season 10 as well. She could either expand her horizons and stay at the latest firm or set off and open a clinic. There is quite a lot of scope in extending the arcs of those side characters. Now, if season 10 doesn't happen, don't worry, there's still more Suits content on the horizon. Another installment, Suits LA, has already been commissioned and is about a new set of lawyers practicing in the western part of America. With the new environment and its characters, the intensity and thrill that Suits possessed have been assured. Aaron Korsh is also working on this new series, and Stephen Amell will star in the new series as Ted Black, an LA lawyer who was a prosecutor back in the day. Although attorneys from New York are always the best, this time around we can expect better, or at least some cameo appearances. Whether Mike or Harvey will be called upon to handle a unique case in a different territory, or rather Louis Litt will be traveling all the way to LA to show them how the lawyers work here in the Litt style. The character that vis-a-vis fans have questions about is Rachel Zane, who is brought in front of them by Meghan Markle. Ever since she left the show in the 7th season, Markle has entirely walked away from acting to concentrate on being the Duchess of Sussex. So would she go back to Suits again in the future? It is not a surprise after many years of interviews that such a person has stated that they are acting and they are done. It's a very small possibility yet, so who knows how tired the TV industry is. There is, however, a challenge for fans who would like to have the Arctic J. Adams back as Mike Ross. The challenge is that Patrick J. Adams has recently gotten a role in a new Cleveland and Yellowstone project for sure. He is still part of the cast for seasons of a new show, which is likely to interfere with the shooting of Suits Season 10. With this new series probably extending into more than 2 seasons, he would likely find it difficult to handle both assignments. But then, even if he is unable to take up the role on a permanent basis, just bringing him in for a special appearance or for just a few scenes may be enough to appease the loyal old fans. How about you? Do you think Mike will come back even for 1 or 2 episodes? As we dive deeper into the possibilities of Season 10, we want to hear from you. What do you think will happen next for Harvey, Mike, Donna, and the rest of the gang? Drop your theories in the comments, and let's discuss the craziest Suits scenarios. Could we see Mike leading his own firm? Will Donna take over the legal world? Or maybe Louis will face his biggest challenge yet? Share your thoughts. At this point, it's clear that while there's no official confirmation for Suits Season 10, the door isn't entirely closed. Aaron Korsh himself hasn't ruled it out, but he's also made it clear that it would take the right story, the right cast, and the right circumstances to make it happen. For now, fans will just have to stay patient, keep streaming, and hope that the magic of Suits will bring the cast back together one more time. And as we wait for more news, one thing is certain: Suits has left a lasting impact. Whether it's a Season 10 or a new spin-off, the world of Suits is still full of possibilities. Leave a comment with your favorite Suits moments. Maybe your theory will come true.
Sending out a search party.
You never doubted her for a second?
I didn't doubt her for a second. I doubted her for days.
Yeah, that's not what you just led her to believe.
People hear what they want to hear.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to